Welcome everyone. Thank you for visiting my channel. This is the 50-year-old 420 gamer, and I'm showing to the world what I've created in Fortnite on Stonewood StormSheild base. I've completed all 10, and I've destroyed everything and rebuilt creatively. So I'm going to give you a tour of what I've done creatively in this completed world. In the process, I'm also going to give you a sample of what's to come. I have a music channel. It's called HK Music Experience at youtube.com. I released a video last month of a song I wrote for my dog that passed away last year. So I have another song that's coming out, and I'm gonna actually how should we say, play it during this tour. So I'm going to try and release the video next month. So again, HK Music Experience. If you want to check that out, that's my music channel. It's two of us. It's both me and the drummer. It's the initials for our first names. His first name starts with an H, and my first name starts with a K. So that's where it comes from, HK Music Experience. We play and record everything ourselves. So what you're about to hear is actually all me on this one. Every instrument, every vocal, every guitar, everything is me on this one. So let's start the tour, and let's start the music. So here is my gamer tag, as you can see. So in my base is all visuals. Obviously it's part of my gamer tag. Anybody who plays Fortnite who would like to come in the base and actually set foot in here and walk around, I have no problem with that. You do need to show proof to me via email or something that you are over 18, because I am explicitly against that. So no minors in here. This is an adult theme only. So if you're over 18 and you'd like to step foot in here, no problem. Under 18, sorry, I do not condone that. You should not be using any kind of mind-altering items, alcohol, anything. You should be focused on education and getting your education and actually growing your mind. So that being said, let's take a tour. Okay, here's my chessboard, and I have actually figured out how to play chess. So if you came in my actual base, you and I could sit down and play chess, because these could act as pawns and other items can act as kings and rooks and so on. The queen, or the king, whichever you want to call it, is in the middle of the board because I can't move the atlas, but I made sure it was on the black square. So let's take a real quick jaunt over here and let's check out my gazebo. I tried to use healing pads and lights. Oh, and there's the gamer tag again. We got another gazebo over here. So now let's go in the Great Hall. Oh, and here's my my interesting artwork. It's free floating. It's not connected to anything. It's just free floating. But it's kind of neat because when you're over here, it doesn't get in the way of the artwork that's up. So let's go. A real quick explanation for those who don't play the game. This is what's called the StormSheild. This is what you protect at the very beginning of the game. I left it open because I wanted you to be able to see it, and I wanted what was constructed around it to not take away from the 420. So this is my Great Hall. When I first started the game, this was just basically a cube box. Basically, I had walls. So that being said, that's how you make windows and other windows and doors and so on and so on. That's your edit mode. So that being said, this is the great room. My lattice ceiling, everything's very gothic. Walk down the grand stairs, down to the wonderful sounding amplifier. Down here I'm going to put more green healing pads, one square around, but I still have to collect the items to do it. I got some artwork going on over here, but not sure what I'm doing with that yet. And I still have to build the glass staircase on the back of the two to get up to the top on this side, because there's no way up on this side. So back into the great room. Oh, we can go up on top of the Atlas real quick. Amplifier, excuse me. So as you can see, all the way down. And I crafted every trap when I was in here, so that's why they're only 76s. So I should have crafted them while I was outside, and then I could have crafted my 130s, but unfortunately I crafted them inside. So now we're going to go up the stairs. Sorry if I'm rushing. I'm trying to make the video not so long. So we're going to go up the stairs, and then up here, kind of little porticos everywhere. And walk out and look around. You know, it's construction. So links around to the backside. And then there's a staircase down here. You can go down. You're back out here. Come back up. And turn around. And now we're up on the roof. Oh, look at that gamer tag. We're up on the lattice ceiling. So now we're going to go up onto the big 420. So here we go. Everywhere has stairs to get up and down, except for over behind the two. I still have that to get. But I figured this was enough that I could start to show the public what was going on. So I'm going to do this in Plankerton, and I'm going to do it in Canny. Oh, there's the gamer tag again. 50-year-old 420 gamer. So as you can see, everywhere is accessible by the glass bridge. You bust it all the way down to 54 and it becomes translucent. So you can get everywhere up top. I'm now down onto the 2. I'm now down onto the 4. Same thing on that side. And I went opposite directions. One goes up, one goes down. Fours are on the bottoms. But the directions opposite on each other when you look right to left. This is what I consider my homage to the California Hollywood sign. On the glass bridge, the bottom is hanging from the glass bridge and the top is up there. I had to do for like the M and the R and the Y, I had to do dual, because you have to make it so that you can support this section that's between the steps, that piece and that piece. It won't stay by itself like that. So, and then over here I'm going to build another set of these that we're going to go down over here on the other side behind the number 2 on the 420 over there. I'm going to build another set of these stairs so that you have access up to the top from everywhere, from each side, except for the back. And then nice little gazebo here. And there's the gamer tag again. And the piece of resistance, as I like to refer to it as. is underneath the chessboard. I'm just repeating the song again. You can get in through there, but I'm taking you in through the other way because it's more dramatic. Down the stairs and into the color room. All the healing pads, all the electric lights. This amplifier still needs healing pads, and so does that one. Things I still have yet to finish, but I figured it was enough that the public could see. Come down here. Nice little staircase up here. And back out to the chess set. So this is the base. So if anybody would like to come to the 420 base and actually set foot on it, I have no problems with that. Like I said, you must be 18. I do not condone underage children. So unfortunately, if you are under 18, you will not be setting foot in here. So it's an adult situation and an adult theme and an adult forum, so it needs to be adults. So if you would like to come to the base, definitely send me an invitation. And if you have any questions about building or anything, definitely would like to answer those as well. And like I said, I will definitely be doing this on Plankerton and Canny and Twine, so look for that in the future, because they're going to have different layouts, so the whole theme is going to be different. I'm going to try and always get the chessboard in. I just don't know how I'm going to do that, because each world is different. So the chessboard is kind of my center piece, because that's games. If you came in here and there was 4 people in here, 4 people could actually play the games. You could log on via Sony headsets and do 2 different channels, so the 2 players on the team could hear each other, but the other players on the other team couldn't hear them, so that way they could talk amongst themselves and determine where did they want that rook, or where did they want that knight or that bishop to move. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed the tour. There is more to come. I will be doing this again, like I said, Plankerton, as well as Canny, as well as Twine. So this is going to be a theme for me. And again, check out my music channel, HK Music Experience, at youtube.com. Again, that's HK Music Experience at youtube.com. And look forward to putting out some more videos. I'll be doing some gameplay as well shortly. I've just been spending so much time doing this, so the next phase will be tear down Plankerton and then get ready to build in Plankerton. So again, thank you very much for joining me. Hit that like and subscribe button. I can't ask you enough for that, because I definitely would like this to take off. So like and subscribe. And thank you again. And this is what the players are going to see when they leave my base. My logo. So thank you very much for your time. Again, like and subscribe, please. Thank you.